Hello and very warm welcome to RAFLIMS. This is Farooq Hussain. In this hands-on video tutorial, we will learn about Koha tools. We have already discussed different tools in several videos, but this video is going to be a comprehensive videos on all Koha tools. So let's start this video. Here I am going to use Koha demo site, and demo site is just for practice purpose. So let me write Koha demo on my web browser, and there you can see the Koha community site, and on Koha community site we have several demo system. So let us open one demo system, that is 24.05, and we need to write demo as login and the password. And there you can see we have tools here, and this is actually default view, and we can check one by one all the tools. So the very first is actually pattern list. Pattern list is a group where we can collect all patterns those we need to work with the patterns batch modification, or any list we can create with the patterns. For example, we want to create new student list, and that can be shared with other librarians, so we can use saved here. And now in this list we can add patterns by card, or we can use another way out. We can go to the patterns. There we can search the patterns, and we need to add, for example, we need to add this pattern, this one, and for example this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So we have selected 8 patterns here, and we can add to a list. For example, this one. So add 8 patterns added to new student list, and now we can see all are here. And what we can do with this list, we can work with the through this action button. We can batch edit modification. So we can select the list. Now we can perform batch modification. This is one of the way. Another thing that we can do with this list, we can in fact delete all these patterns, or we can print cards with all these patterns, and we can add new pattern within this list. We can delete this list as well. So this is what utility that you can use for the batch modification. And pattern club is something where you can create a new club. Let me delete this one. First you need to create a template, and this template will help you to work with the description. As a template you can use this to create a club. For example, you can create a book club, you can create something like a reading club or whatever. So this could be a group of selected patterns. So there you can write, this is a description. This club is for all friends who would like to contribute their time, suggestions, and money to the library. So public can be enrolled here, required valid email address. So, and you can limit this to a library, particular library. You can add some fields. For example, we can ask a student, university students, and we can use this yes or no. can also add a new field for external, for example. Unauthorized values would be yes or no again, and we can use this for enrollment. Register here. You can register yourself. Yes. So this is actually a template, not the club actually. So we can create a club with this template. And again, we are going to use the same number, same title, and it has started from the 18. You can limit the library, and this is actually yes or no, some other language, because this is a demo system. And there you can see this is the color we have created. Again, we can now patrons from the opaque can actually enroll in this club. Now you can see this club is available here, and they can enroll here. Yes or no? Yes. You can see. Now let me refresh this. So we have one enrolled here. And what we can do, we can check the enrollment here. This is who has enrolled here. We can check the pattern who has enrolled here. Okay. So this way you can manage the patron clubs. You can create different clubs, and you can make the groups of patron. And one is actually patron list, another is patron clubs. Then we have comments. Several students or the patrons actually comment. If you allow comments on your collection, they can use the comment section. For example, let me comment here, and then librarian can approve or reject. For example, let me post one comment. This is an amazing book, and now I just submit here. The librarian can actually check the comment here. See? So either can approve, I just going to approve this, or I can delete this. Or here I can view the approved comments, and I have utility to unapprove this or delete this comment. Now you can see this is an amazing book. So it has approved now. Okay, after the comment we have import patron. So again, this is one of the best utility and the tool where we can import patterns in batch format, and we need a CSV file format, and that is actually similar to Excel file, but it is a comma separated format. So we can download a starter CSV here that you can see here, and all the fields required to import available here. And you can use this as it is. You can paste the card number, surname, first name, or you can customize this according to your need. But some fields are mandatory. You can read more about this. We have a complete video on this, how we can import patterns in a batch. So you can have that video for more details. So let me import one one list here. Before I import, I want to check the library code available here. I hope it's maybe here. Yes. And again the pattern category. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to choose the CSV file. Let me show you where CSV file. This is I something. Let me show you. This file is actually the CSV file. And if you want to learn how we can work on this, you can have the video in the description of this video. Okay, so we just select this and we can import this. So all these patterns are already available here. So you can see not import because they are already in borrowers tables, and override is disabled. So if we just enable the override, for example, let me enable the override with this list. Can now you can see 9 override, and all these two are not import because they are format expectation. I mean, not on format expectation. So we can create a list and we can import patterns in a batch through this utility. Okay, after import patterns, we have notices and slips. This is something where we can customize the notification. Those we send through the email address, we print out, we send through the SMS or whatever. For example, during circulation, when we check out, we can add this. And this is going through email. You can see. You can customize this. For example, you can add the borrower's card number first instead of all this. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not working. Okay, let us check some other demo site. Okay, for example, this one. Okay. Okay, this notification is when we configure SMTP server, we can send the email addresses on the checkout or check-in or before the due date, I mean the overdue, and after the overdue, so on. So this is checkout, so we can customize this. Hello borrower's first name, we can add here the borrower's last name with the first name. So you can customize this to HTML as well. instead of plain text. Surname as well here, and you can add the salutations if you would like to, like titles. You can add the title as well, and you can change this. The following item has been checked out on your Motlo library account. Okay, so the title, the bibliotitle, and the due date. Thank you for visiting branch name, your friendly Motlo library staff. Okay, and the email address. So you can preview this if you can see. I don't know. It might take long time to load. And similar, you can work with the print. You can work with the SMS. I mean, there you can actually customize the notification, and you can save this. Okay. So this utility is for notification. The next is overdue notices status trigger. So where you can set the triggers when the first reminder will go, the second reminder will go, and the final reminder will go, and how it will be. The letter format, the first overdue notice, accounts fees through the email, the second, the third, and that you can. We have a video on this topic, so you can have that video. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. Patterns card creator, we have a detailed video on this, so you can have that video. Patterns, batch pattern deletion, anonymization. Okay, batch pattern modification. So you can delete patterns in batch, but that's not actually recommend setting. And you can modify, for example, you can modify the class of the pattern, and this you can use by card number, you can use by borrower's number, you can use by the list of the pattern. So there are a number of options available, so you can modify. For example, let us see the modification through the list and that we have created. Welcome new students. So we have these patterns, and what we can modify, we can modify the category. We can modify the category if you want to modify category, or I mean address, city, or whatever you want to modify. Batch you can. Okay. And then we have fetch extend due dates. Checkout criteria, patterns category. For example, there we can define the category, students, one category at a time. Item type would be book from main library. Due date from this. For example, instead of Tuesday, we are going to allow this on Friday, and all the books. In case of any you must fill at least one of the hard due date would be 23rd. So this way we can extend the due date in case of any unscheduled off. So then you can use this utility. And tag. where you can approve the tags or you can reject the tags. Tags is actually students can insert different tags, so you have the utility to approve or cancel the tag.
Hello, this is Farooq Hussain. I have a good news. If you or your organization looking for expert deployment and training of any open source integrated library system, digital library system, institutional repositories, discovery and guided tools, standards and protocols, so you can connect me through my Fiverr account. It's fiverr.com/Farooq Hussain. fiverr.com /FURRUKHHUSSAIN, or you can directly connect me through my email address. It's farooq.hussain@gmail.com. So you will receive a 20% discount if you directly connect me through my email address. So what are you waiting for? Don't waste your time. Connect me now through Fiverr or my email address if you need an expert.
Okay, after tags, we have rotating collection, and there we can manage the collection which is required to transfer from one library to another library. So we can create a collection here, for example, new arrivals or any other name or demanded books. And we can manage item here. We can add one by one, so we need to check the collection here, what we are going to add. For example, books. So we need some barcodes, I think. Let's see. We can add like this. I hope we can add like this. I am not sure about this. These are the list, and no, we can't add here, but so we need to check the barcode. So no barcode here. It has no item. Okay. Okay, so let us add this barcode here. So one barcode. Okay, let us see for another. So now we have three books in this rotating collection. Okay. What's wrong with this collection? Okay, I don't know why. But okay, so now we have three books in rotating collection. And what we can do with this rotating collection, we can actually, for example, we want to transfer this book from North Library to any other library, for example, West Branch. And we can do this easily. And this is for, now you can see they're available in West Branch. So this way we can transfer some book collection or whatever we need to transfer from one library to another library through this utility. Okay, so the next most important tool is to import pattern images in bulk, but it's not available here, and that would be available if we just enable the global system preferences where we need to write pattern images, and we need to enable this feature in journal pattern preferences. In journal, we need to allow images to be uploaded and shown for patterns on the staff interface there. And now you can see, let me refresh this, and this option is available now. Not available now. Okay, it has not saved somehow. Okay, let us try to this demo system. There must be some wrong. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to go administration, and we need to search pattern images, and this option pattern preferences in journal, we will found this pattern images, and we need to allow this, and there we can see, let me refresh this, and you will see upload pattern images. So we can upload pattern images in a bulk, and we have a complete video on that topic, and it's very detailed video available, so you can have that video. And now we have additional tools. In additional tools, we have calendar, and we can use this calendar in multiple ways. In fact, we need to find calendar. Okay, sorry. See where we can use calendar. So we can use find calendars. We need to activate this find mode and don't calculate. So I mean, this is something else. And don't need to ignore calendar. Use the calendar here as well. Okay, so we can save all. Now we can work with this calendar, and we have multiple types of holidays. So we can assign unique holiday, we can assign holiday repeating, repeating weekly holiday, repeating yearly holiday, exception. For example, in Pakistan we have 14 August as Independence Day and a public holiday, and this repeat every year. So here we need to say Independence Day, it's a public holiday. And we can save this. And in fact, we can copy this to all libraries. Now you will see this is the Independent Day and it will repeated every year. You can see the yellow, I mean, this is the purple color. And let me show you 2015, 25. It's also 2026. And we can copy this to all libraries, some other library, any other library. And this way, for example, tomorrow is off, or Saturday, Sunday we have off. So we can say so there we need to provide date, 15, title. It could be something like day or Saturday off. And then we will provide the description. And let's suppose this is holiday only on this day, and holiday repeated every same day of the week, holiday repeated yearly on the same date, holiday on a range. So if we assign this, so we need to provide the range. Holiday repeated yearly on a range, so we can also provide a range here. Copy to all library. So this will be a unique holiday, you can see. So after the calendar, we have a CSV profile. I think let's skip this long one. And the log views is something you can check what actually going on by your librarian. So you can check the all modules here, or you can see the activities of catalog only or the circulation only. For example, let us see the activity of circulation only. I mean circulation, and we can submit this. We can write the librarian name as well to check the specific activity by the specific librarian. And now you can see what happening on the circulation. So there you can find the log report, and it has written checkout, 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 written, return, checkout. So these activities perform on catalog, I mean circulation. So you can specify with the date limit or the objective, or you can see you can actually export this. In fact, you can export here as well. Anyways, so this is the log, and you can check all the logs, or you can check module wise log, and you need to work on the global system preferences as well to for the logs. So there you can allow or don't allow the logs. So acquisition log, it's not logged, so you can log it. This one also, authorization failure log, you can actually work with this. So most of them allowed, but and you can select as per your need. Okay. So what's going on in library, you can easily monitor through the log view. And after this, we have news, so we can insert some news on the opaque. We can insert some news on the staff interface. So we have this in location all libraries. You can have the preview. What preview is this? This is one of the news. We can add another news and we can say opaque, and we provide the date and the expiration. New books are available, so we can say on landing counter. So this might be a news, or you can customize HTML through the script and insert emojis. And you can write some description here. You can insert the image, link, whatever you want to. And save now. Okay. Now you can see you can preview this, and this will be the news on the opaque. Now let's see the opaque. See, this news is available now.
Hello, this is Farooq Hussain. I have a good news. If you or your organization looking for export deployment and training of any open source integrated library system, digital library system, institutional repositories, discovery and guided tools, standards and protocols, so you can connect me through my Fiverr account. It's fiverr.com/Farooq Hussain. fiverr.com /FURRUKHHUSSAIN, or you can directly connect me through my email address. It's farooq.hussain@gmail.com. So you will receive a 20% discount if you directly connect me through my email address. So what are you waiting for? Don't waste your time. Connect me now through Fiverr or my email address if you need an expert.
Okay, after news, we have HTML customization, and this feature we have discussed a number of times whenever we talk about the opaque interface design. So we can add the HTML customization not only at opaque but at multiple places. So in opaque, we can use the opaque credits, we can work with the custom search, opaque headers, library information, opaque logging instructions, maintenance notice, and the main user blog, more searches, opaque my summary node, navigation at the left, navigation at the bottom, white navigation, result sidebar, suggestion instructions, and a lot of places. In fact, the staff interface as well. So let us add one opaque credit just for example. If you want to watch a number of videos available on my channel, so I'll just leave the link about how you can use this feature of opaque customization. So HTML customization. Okay, so copyright, just add one logo here, emojis, all right. Listen, this is just for example, and this will be in center. You can see on opaque center, and this is the credit. But if you want to work with the HTML, so you can add the script here and you can work with easily. You can use CSS as well, and this will look great. Okay, so after the HTML customization, and we have a number of videos available about the HTML customization. I'll just leave the link in the description of this video. So we can also add a custom page along with opaque and the staff interface, so you can use that page as the web page of your library or as a libguide or the subject guide or whatever you want to. So there's a complete video available on this feature, so you can have that video. I'll just give the link in the description of this video. Task scheduler is actually to schedule uh, a report. So you can schedule a report, for example, what time you want to send the report, and you need to write time like 2 digits, for example, right now 7:03 a.m. So we can say 8, for example. Uh, 8 a.m. and on 2nd, 20th, so you can select the output HTML, I think. And you can also select the report, but there's no report available right now in this module. So there are number of reports available. I mean, first you need to work on reports, what report you want to send through the email to that particular person. For example, this email we use, I want to send some report like circulation report, for example, to a librarian. So you can send and you can schedule this through this time, and you can save this, so it will automatically send the report on that particular time. Okay, so the next tool is code editor, so where you can import code, where you can add code of the day. Sources, in sources you need to add the person who actually say this and the text, so you can submit this. Quote import, so you can actually import a quote. Number of quotes in text file, so you can have that. Okay, and that, I mean, all these quotes will be available on your opaque as a quote of the day, so you can use that. I mean, you can use this tool as well. Upload is to upload an e-file or a PDF file or whatever file you have, so you can upload through Koha system, I mean through this tool. And we also have a complete video on this topic, so you can have that video. An access file is to access the file through the server, like log files or reports. And we have two more tools and about the cache management. So let me go to administration and system preferences. There we can work with the cache register. uh, So if I allow this, use cache register with the accounting system to track payment. So there are two more tools will available on the, and again enable point of sale. So I can enable this. And on tools, I can see cache management here. So cache summary for the GLCK reference, this is actually the library name, and where I can view cache tracking for the current library and the transaction history for the cache register. So let us see what happened here. So I can create a new cache register here. Library finds, and I can select the library. Initial float, I don't know. Okay, so I can work with this cache register. I can edit this and make it default and make it archive. Okay. Then again, I go to tools, and there you can see sale of point, I mean point of sale. So I can actually sell some if there's some point of sale available in your library, so you can use this. Configure cache register, I mean these are the administrative tools, and the cache summary for so and so library. So when you collect cache here, whatever the cache, and you need to chase up all, and all may chase up for the income and generated as the income in the cache register. So you can there's no fine available right now, so like this cache chase up, so you can chase up this. You need to confirm this. Please confirm that you have received this amount to chase up, so you can chase up, and this will register in your card in your register. And you can read more about tools on Koha manual, so you can find the best there. See, this is actually the transaction history for the library, and we do not have any fine right now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching RefLimits. Here we have discussed tools in a very brief form, and the multiple videos available related to individual tools, and I will give the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching RefLimits once again, and keep watching RefLimits, and take care of yourself.